What's up, guys? I'm about to show you guys how to make this delicious food right here. Let me tell you, it was so good. So we're gonna start off with some country style ribs. I also use chicken because my mom doesn't eat any red meat or anything like that. So I did the same thing that I did with the ribs to her chicken. Um, I use mustard as a brine because it helps keep the seasoning on better. And I can't tell you what my seasoning is because it's a secret. Well, not really a secret, but it's my dad's seasoning. So he didn't want me to give out his little recipe. But it was so good, y'all. I wish I could tell you. But anyways, you're gonna want to prep your ribs by letting them thaw out, of course, and then brining them with some mustard. Yes, mustard. I know that sounds weird, but yes, some mustard. It helps keep the seasoning on better, as you can see in the rest of this clip. So after you're all done putting the seasoning on, you're gonna wrap it up in aluminum foil and put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes or longer if you can. So now we're just gonna start prepping for some macaroni. Of course, just start boiling your water. Once it gets to a boil, add some salt. I always say, just like I don't know the guy's name, but he always says over salt your water, undercook your noodles, because you're gonna bake it, so it's gonna cook in the baking process as well. So you don't want your noodles to be super mushy because that's just not gonna be good. But yeah, just boil them till they're less than al dente, and then you're gonna want to rinse them out. I always run cold water when I pour boiling water in the sink. I don't know why, so don't judge me, but that's just what I do. And then I rinse my noodles off a little bit. And then just to keep my noodles a little moist, I hate that word, but just to keep my noodles ready for being baked, I just put some butter and some milk in them while I prep everything else for the noodles to go into the oven. Now we're just gonna start chopping up some onions and peppers for our baked beans. Yes, we're cooking baked beans as well. Please don't judge the way I chop my food, okay? I have long nails and it's a little difficult. And I'm not no like chef or nothing. I just like to cook. But we're gonna chop these up and get them ready to put inside of our baked beans. So we're just gonna chop up some turkey bacon in this as well. I ended up putting turkey bacon and ground turkey in this. Again, my mom doesn't eat pork, red meat, anything like that, so I try to accommodate her as well when cooking. So that's why I use the turkey bacon. Now we're going to start assembling our baked beans. I used 2 cans of baked beans in this process. And then I just went ahead and put the onions. I didn't use all the onions because I actually cut way too much for this. But I just went ahead and put in the onions and peppers and the bacon. And I still have to cook the turkey to put the turkey in here. Now it's time to cook the ground turkey for the baked beans. These are just all the seasonings that I used in the ground turkey. I try not to put too much because there's a lot of flavor in the beans already, but you still want to season your turkey up to give it a good flavor when it's in the beans. And I also put a little bit of brown sugar in the turkey as well. So now that the turkey is done, we're just going to add it into our baked beans and mix it up, and then we'll just put it to the side until we put it in the oven. Now we're ready to start making our macaroni and cheese. So I started with 2 eggs already whisked together. And then I added some milk, some condensed milk, and I also added sour cream, but I don't add that until later in the video. And I've already prepped my bowl. I put butter in the bottom and butter around the pan, and some seasoning in the milk mixture just to give the macaroni and cheese a little bit more flavor. So basically all I do is just layer. I put 2 layers depending on how much I'm cooking or how much macaroni I'm cooking. I put 2 to 3 layers. For this one I just put 2 layers. Each layer I poured some of the mixture, and I layered cheese, blocks of cheese, shredded cheese, and butter. So after I assembled the macaroni, I just topped it off with extra cheese. So during the baking process, it could just get extra cheesy and extra gooey. I ended up baking everything together at 375. Of course, you can bake it 350 or 375 separately or together. I chose together so it could go by faster because we were really hungry. But the food turned out so good. It smelled so good. It looked so good. If you guys want to see me cook more things, just let me know. Comment below. Thank you guys for watching. I really enjoy cooking, so I do not mind making more cooking videos when I do cook. But thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.